and welcome to Big Friendly Grub. I hope you're well, you magnificent people. And today I'm going to be doing a video which I'm looking forward to because it should be nice and simple, nice and quick, but it's going to be using one of my favourite things, peanut butter. A little while ago I did a 3-ingredient recipe for a chocolate cake using Nutella, and it went down pretty well. And I was asked if I could do a 3-ingredient peanut butter cookie recipe, and I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. So I think I've got one that should be really easy. Hopefully it'll come out really nicely. But it's got peanut butter in it, so it's going to be good either way. And if not, I'll just eat peanut butter out of the jar in commiseration. But this should be super easy, super fun, and there's nothing else left to do but get started. Let's go. Right, for our 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies, all we're going to need is a whole jar of peanut butter. That amounts to about 450 grams. To try and get all this out. That's going to be the fun part. The hardest part of this is going to be getting it out of the jar. Then once you've battled that out of the jar, you want 175 grams of soft brown sugar and 1 egg. And then you might say this is cheating because it may be technically to you it's a 4th ingredient, but it's a store cupboard staple. Everyone should have some. It's just some salt. I'm not going to count it because, come on, it's salt. Then I'm just going to bring that all together. There we go, that's come together quite nicely. It's nice and soft and tacky and smooth, but not super sticky. That looks gorgeous. To be honest, I could probably take a bite out of it just like that. Now this next stage is purely optional, but I like to do it just to make it a little bit easier to handle. I'm just going to pop this into the fridge just to chill up for like 5-10 minutes at the most. Okay, 10 minutes later, this has firmed up a little bit in the fridge, so it's a little bit easier to handle. So I just need to grab chunks of this and turn it into balls of cookie dough, basically. So I'm going to grab, I don't know how many to do out of this. It's, I think probably this sort of size, maybe a little bit bigger. And before you ask, no, I have not tried this recipe before. I am winging it. There we go. I think that sort of size. I'm not going to go with huge cookies. There we go. I've got 16 on this tray, 4 more on another tray. So that's given me 20 cookies in total at about a bit smaller than a golf ball. So I'm going to pop these into the oven, 200 degrees C, for about 8 minutes, maybe 10 at the most. So I've given these the full 10 minutes. They haven't spread out as much as I thought they would, so they're quite chunky, but that's okay. They're kind of nice, like thick cookies. I did accidentally drop the tray, and there was a couple of casualties, but most of them are fine, so that's okay. They just got to get eaten anyway, right? So I'm going to leave these to cool because they are quite fragile. So I'm going to leave these until hopefully they firm up, and then I can get them onto a tray, or rather a baking rack, and they can cool down completely. There we go, one big pile of 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies. They haven't turned out as quite as perhaps spread out as I thought they would, but to be honest, they are sort of like a mouthful size, and I think that's going to work quite nicely because I don't think you're going to need these too big because I think they're going to be quite, going to have that peanut butter stick to the roof of your mouth kind of feel, because it is literally just mostly peanut butter with some sugar and an egg. Just kind of bind it all together. I think they're going to be quite crumbly. I mean, you probably saw from the ones that I broke that they are already quite crumbly. But that's okay, because we're going for quick and we're going for simple, but hopefully tasty. So I'm going to give this one a try. I'm going to put these ones down. I reckon this is going to crumble everywhere, but that's okay. It's a cookie. Actually, that's chewy, very chewy. There's the inside. It is, like I said, it's sticking to my mouth. It's a peanut butter cookie, that's what you want. That is really what you want. These are going to be great with like a coffee or a glass of milk. My mouth is sticking together. But that is tasty. That is a tasty peanut butter cookie. And really nice. I use smooth this time, but you could use crunchy as well if you want a bit of a more of a bite in it. That's up to you. But I'm happy with that. That's turned out really well. So there you go, 3 ingredient peanut butter cookies. Like 3 minutes to put together the ingredients, and then 5 minutes to chill, and then 10 minutes in the oven. Got cookies in less than 20 minutes. Fantastic. I'm really happy with how they turned out actually. And remember, that's just the base. So if you want to add to it, you can. But if you just want some quick peanut butter cookies, then go for it and experiment. Chuck some chocolate chips in, maybe some whole roasted peanuts or something like that. But I really enjoyed doing those. They were fun to make, super easy and very tasty. I'm gonna go off and enjoy one more with some milk or maybe a cup of coffee. But I hope you enjoyed that video, hope you found it useful. If you did, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to find out when new videos are going up. Otherwise, I will see you next time on Big Friendly Grub. Take care, bye bye.